What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the 2025 Jacksonville Open, brought to you by Par on Disc Golf. This is the back 12 holes out here at Four Palms Disc Golf Park in Jacksonville, Florida.
Thank you guys for joining back in the booth with us. This is Ezra Robinson, joined with my good buddy Braeden Sides. Hope you got your coffee or your tea or whatever you want to drink while you're sitting down joining us watching the back 12. It is going to be a show, so stay tuned. Yeah, here we go. The leaderboard for the front 9, front 12 actually. Noah Mindspa shooting a minus 12. That's pretty hot. That's right where you want to be. Jonathan minus 11 to 20, and you can look down the leaderboard. There's some good names down there. Garrett Gerthy, Grady Shue, Corey Ellis, who was on a heater. Yep, starting this back 12, we have hole 10, par 3, 381 feet. This goes over the lake, a little pond actually where the scary turtle things are. You're going to hyzer back over the trees, trying to stick it close to the basket, or you can take the massive forehand line and, not really contend with the water until you're skipping up by the basket. But yeah, either way it works. And you're looking to get a good birdie look on this. The branches can be a little annoying on the trees on your putts though, so yeah, the closer the better.
Yep, and this one was a little bit breezy, I remember. I think we had a bit of a right to left wind, but nothing too bad. And I was surprised to see Cole throw the sidearm, but I mean, he made that look pretty easy. This sidearm is not short at all, and he
that was all hyzer too.
Yeah, he's gotten some speed on his sidearm. I've noticed that this year.
Yeah, stay away from cops when you're throwing that one, Cole.
Might get a ticket. Here is Corey going the big hyzer, and just throwing a little lawn dart.
Yeah, sticks right into the bank.
Probably 25 footer.
Yeah, I'm going
the schmedium hyzer.
The schmedium hyzer. Just looking to push it pretty straight and get that late fade at the end to not go up on the hill past the basket, but also steer clear of the scary turtle krakens in there. Monsters. 8-foot big monsters, almost gator size turtle.
I'm trying to do pretty much the same thing. I want it to bend a little bit to the right, and I got it bending right, maybe a little bit more than I wanted to. And just a little long. If those trees weren't there, I'd be pretty pleased with that result.
But you're gonna be messing with the branches. Look at that.
Yeah, on a knee, elevated pin. We have a little bit of breeze.
Oh. So close. That was such a good bid because you got to put it nose up.
Nose up under the branches. And then that one was tricky.
Yeah.
And Corey.
Wide open. About 25. Perfect putt. Dead center. Just flops right back out. I don't know if it was just the angle or whatever, but the basket did not like that. It's like, nope, not today.
That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't see that from my angle. I just saw that it spit out. But I mean that.
Cole's keeping the good birdie streak going. That's 3 in a row for him. That was a fail. Yeah, just tossing that in there. I think I was the closest from about like 15.
Yeah. Just ignore that.
Yeah.
Put it in for the par. Corey taking an unfortunate and undeserved par. And we're off to the 11th. Par 3, 310 feet. You have a lot of options here. You have this initial gap right here where I think you're going to see a lot of players throw a backhand, the occasional sidearm. There is that mandatory off to the right, which doesn't really come into play unless you kind of hit one of the trees. This is one of the greens that is sandy, though. So wherever you land, you're not really going to go too much far past.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So you really want to get the distance in the air.
Throw this one straight. Try and get the distance right.
Yeah, hit these gaps you got. I think Cole's going to show us the forehand line here, though. And we just saw he has the power.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the power. Yeah, he's going big, wide forehand, skipping off the grass. He ain't going to skip like that in the sand.
Yeah.
Keeps him just inside circle, maybe just outside circle.
Yeah. Caught a late tree, but he is still looking at a birdie putt.
I'm going Buzz SS, the one I've been trusting pretty much all day. I'm just trying to throw it pretty straight and knowing the sand will keep it right there. So, yeah, I'll take that.
Great shot.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Corey throwing that same buzz assess that he threw a ton in the front 12. Just tugs it a little bit to the right, hits a tree. He's going to have a short approach for the par. And I'm contemplating whether or not I'm going to go run at this squirrel and tell it to go away or just throw. And I opt to just throw. And I guess it was a good option.
Yeah. That's just a mid-range for you as well.
Yep.
I don't mind throwing the fairway on this one either, just because, you hit the sand. I don't know
Did you see your dad just there?
Yeah, that was my dad. For those of you who don't know.
He did not want to be in the camera.
No, that's my dad. Yep, I got one. Happy to have one. Cole's just leaking a little left on that putt. I got about 20 probably. Hoping to bring back some good play. Starting off pretty poorly if you watch the front 12, but got 4 in a row. Braeden tapping in. Corey tapping in. Just tap it in. Sweet.
Couple of birdies, couple of pars, and we're off to the 13th. 12th.
All right, just need this putt for birdie. Is that a whale? Oh! Oh! Why is there a whale on the course? Don't be like me. Get yourself a whale sack and keep yourself dry on the course.
We're back with hole 12, par 3, 367 feet. This year we're playing to a shorter pin off to the right. You mainly want to miss that little twiggy and throw a stock hyzer out to the gap and have it fade back to the basket. I mean, this one you want to get. It's ranked the 22nd easiest.
22nd hardest.
Yeah, that one too. So you really wanted to get this one.
And this one's kind of a mix of the pine straw and the sand, so you can hit the hard stuff where it just kind of skips away, or you can catch it and it slows it down. It's kind of just a 50-50 ball. You're throwing this Predator out wide, right? And
I catch a little bit more of the hard stuff, so
played
it
that to
skips up there.
perfection.
Yeah, if you hit closer to the basket, you're not going to skip as much. Great.
I'm trying to do similar to what you do, but I just don't really get it out wide enough.
Ooh. Yeah, so you hit a little bit more over there. You're going to skip a little bit more as well. But, I mean, what, you're just inside circle?
Yeah, I'm probably right around the circle's edge.
Cole's going, I don't know what he's throwing.
I don't know, but
besides us, beauty.
Yeah, a good looking shot, whatever it was.
Over. Yeah, that'll give him a putt about 20, 25 maybe.
And Corey throwing it with good width. Ooh.
Okay.
It was kind of close.
It was. Never got above basket.
The basket,
right?
yeah. Yeah, we kind of thought that Corey almost made that one from the tee pad. Yeah, I'm looking right around circle's edge. Just trying to give this one a good bid. Give it a chance to go in.
Man, seeing two dead center spit outs that close together, that hurts. That hurts. Man. You took that well though.
Yeah, well, I mean, you really don't have another option.
Yeah. Hey, you're still dope, man. You're dope.
Thanks.
You're so dope. You're illegal in 55 states.
All right. Cole tapping in for the birdie there. Corey tapping in for the birdie as well. And he said, stay in that basket.
Yeah, I mean, after watching yours, I'd be saying the same thing too.
Yeah. And you got a birdie, and, well, we had a star frame until it wasn't.
Yeah, not meant to be. But it's okay. You can bounce back.
That's right.
Look at that determination.
Yep, and that freaking floppy hair.
Yeah, come get a haircut. Hobo. All right, we got hole 13, par 4. Distance is 520 feet. This is ranking easier than the last one.
That's right.
So you're going to pitch up to the mouth of this triple mando, and then you have a short approach into the green for an easy birdie. So yeah, just keep it in the middle and pitch it up hit the gap, get a birdie, and get out of there. That's the goal.
Yeah, with as short of a par 4 as this is, I think it does a good job of demanding you to put your drive in a good spot.
Yeah, I don't know why that flipped up like that.
I don't know either. But you can throw with a lot of distance, but be too far right, and the mandatory kind of pinches you off, or you can be too far left. So it really makes you prioritize your position more so than distance here, which is they did a good job of that, I think.
Yeah, I was
it's a
on
good
the fence
par 4.
about that one. I was on the fence about that one.
I see what you did there. You're still on the fence, I think.
Still, I will be for quite some time.
Corey looks like he kind of tugged it a little bit there.
Still, right in the middle.
Still okay, yeah. I'm throwing the same disc from the last hole. And threw that pretty much exactly how I wanted to throw it. And yeah, I'm probably looking at less than 200 feet into the basket.
Yeah, no, perfect position. I am not in a perfect position. Gonna have a weird angle to get through the Mando. Torn between throwing a backhand turnover and a forehand, but I think the forehand opened up more space for me. I thought I hit it perfectly, and then hit that tree, and then went back into Narnia back there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was tough. It looked like if you threw it like 1% softer, it was going to be perfect.
I know. I was just trying to go for like a 50-footer,
Yeah.
which I thought I had it, but nope. Corey's just pitching up. I mean, that's why it's ranked at 23rd hardest. It's very routine shots.
Also known as the second easiest.
Yeah, if you want to be fancy and say it like that. I mean, that's all you got to do to get a birdie.
Yep. Yeah, this one is very drive dependent. You throw a good drive, you're going to get a birdie.
Heck, you're putting for eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm struggling. I can't throw 2 routine shots, so I'm stuck in the jungle. I'm talking to myself.
Just being angry probably a little bit.
Probably. A little bit. Yeah. Nice.
And you whack the one tree in the way.
I do.
So
I
yeah,
do.
Ezra hits probably about every obstacle you can on this hole.
With either my discs or my
Fists.
fists. Punch like sting like a beaver, punch like a flea.
Right.
Now this is for par. I feel pretty dumb. I thought I yanked that.
Yeah, I think you did. But
yeah.
It was just good enough to go in.
Yeah, that's an ugly par. Losing stroke to everybody on the card. Yeah. Good hole for you guys. That's awesome. Fun to watch.
Yeah, thank you. It was fun to watch you too.
Thank you.
You bet. Hole 14, par 3, 425 feet. This one you want to throw your driver just dead straight. You don't really have a lot of trees to contend with up until you have this gap late down the fairway. Ideally, you throw it through this big gap that the drone is flying, skip under these limbs, and get up on this little plateau. Sometimes when you misrelease it, you'll kind of sneak through early left. This one's not too hard, but it definitely requires you to throw a good shot in order to get a birdie.
Yeah, for me, I have to throw as far as I can on a hyzer. Cole letting that leak out a little bit early left, but it still got through, and he's going to have to putt, like you said.
Corey, I want to say this is a force. And he's kind of throwing it, I've never really thought about throwing it this way. He's kind of throwing it almost just like a hyzer. He's throwing it at the trees out to the right and knows that it's going to bend before the trees.
Yeah, absolute park drive from Corey. That's exactly what you want. And him playing so well as he is, that should be expected at this point.
And this was just a complete shank. I was trying to throw it dead straight for 400 feet. And instead I threw it like a banana. And I got it curving to the left.
Yeah, it peeled.
It did. It peeled off to the left.
It split.
You, however, this is how I wanted mine to look. You
Yeah,
outdrove it.
I did. I
That
did.
was great.
Yep. I just throw a hyzer as hard as I can. You're going to get one that needs to drop soon.
One day. I kind of wanted to try and give it a run, but this one, it's on that little plateau. I didn't want to run by it and have a dumb long putt for par.
Cole is so close to a really solid round if he could put a couple more putts in the basket, but he's still fighting well, playing solid.
Yeah.
But I know he wanted that one. I'm looking to bounce back from that par on the one of the easiest holes out here. A little high, able to drop. So that is fine with me. Corey's tapping out his absolute park job. I've never seen one this close.
Yeah.
That is special stuff right there.
Yeah, great drive from Corey. It's going to be 3 birdies and a par for myself.
Yeah. I know how that feels.
You do? You know how it feels to be the only person who got a par?
Time. Yeah.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to leave you in the dust, you know?
Thanks. Not fun.
I got your back.
Welcome back to the Infinite Discs Show, presented by InfiniteDiscs.com, where the answer to every single question is infinite discs. Brad, are you ready for the final round?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but let's do it.
All right. Your category is disc golf retailers in Utah with over 80,000 discs.
Intimate discs.
No, I'm sorry. That is incorrect. The answer there was infinite discs.
So do I get to keep playing?
Yeah,
Or?
no, you are disqualified and possibly permanently.
And we're back. Hole 15, par 3, 300 feet. This one ranks as the 24th hardest or the first easiest. This one's pretty simple. Grab your favorite mid-range or putter, throw it out to the right, let it hyzer up here, and get a birdie.
Yeah, as long as you hit before the basket in the sand, you're going to just lightly skip right up to the basket. If you throw it a little bit too far, you can hit that pine straw and take you to the road, but that's pretty rare, especially when people are trying to come up short, actually, anyways. Corey's going some stable mid-range.
Yeah, this is the only time I saw him throw this disc all day, and I think it's a Bel Air, the
new
Climo
Climo run.
disc.
Yeah.
But I could be completely wrong. But I saw it had one of the what is it? The iron leaf. Yeah, get wrecked. I wrecked you there.
Okay, you are.
The iron leaf stamp. So I think that might have been what that disc was. But
Okay.
yeah, you threw well. Went just a little bit past. Cole is throwing his Sullivan Tipton Surf, coming up just a little bit short. You can see how hard and abrupt that thing stopped because of that sand.
Yeah, you're throwing is that a Nord?
That's the Nord. Yep. Our mid-range came out last year. One of the best discs in our lineup. And as soon as I threw that, I just had a feeling that I was going to center that little tree right there.
Yeah. Hey,
but still close for a birdie.
Keeping things interesting. You're never bored when you throw the Nord. That's what I say.
That's what you say?
That's what I'm gonna start saying.
I'll write that on the back of my disc actually, because I kind of like that.
Okay.
Corey,
not a problem.
Getting another birdie. He's already at.
Shocker.
Oh my God, he's already at 13 under.
Oh no.
He's just leaving us in the dust.
Literally, in the sand. Hey.
Kind of took me a second to realize that was in the basket, but
hey, waiting for it to fall down.
Because you never know sometimes.
Get the lofty chains, and knowing your track record. Yep. Just tossing that in there. So
4 birdies.
That's pretty much what you expect to see. Yeah, that's what you see on the 24th easiest, hardest hole. First, hold the par 4, 663 feet. On this one, you want to throw it right in the middle, just past this tree on the right. Then you'll have a forehand or backhand approach into the green. There are 2 mandos on the left and a cart path on the right, so navigating the fairways smartly is a good idea, and then pitching up into sandy green for a shot at a birdie.
Yeah, this one it's pretty simple.
That's awkward.
Oh, Molly was trying to take a selfie, but now she's taking a video of Corey throwing an absolute bomb. He threw that one pretty far for just being on hyzer the whole time. I was impressed. And you're throwing your nuke out here.
My Nick Carl nuke.
It's
been in my bag for
The whole year.
the whole year, and it flies the exact same.
Yeah.
Cole's, I mean, this is what you gotta do. It's basically just placement shots right up in the middle. See, Braeden can match the vibes on the card, which I think he's doing just fine. As long as that gets under that tree and not too close.
I hit the sand.
You hit the sand, but you got enough space from the tree to be
Yeah,
able to.
and this one, I really just want to give this one the width.
What are you throwing?
That is my K3 yarn, and I did not give it the width at all.
Yeah, you should leave the yarn to the knitting people. Let other people try that, because you do not throw that very well. I'm throwing forehand. You don't see that very much, but that's a Raptor, Captain's Raptor, one of the best Raptors out there. Dyed by Throw Joes. Do some of the best dyed work out there. Cole's throwing the new, what is that, the new disc, DGA Zone-ish disc?
Yeah, what's it called?
The Blast.
There you go.
Is that it?
Yes,
Is that for real?
I knew
Sweet.
you'd get it sometime.
Yep. And he did blast it a little bit deep, but he should have about a 25-footer coming back down.
Corey kind of does the same thing, pulls it a little bit, but still within the circle, and is looking at a birdie. I probably have, 50 feet at least. This was a pretty far putt. And I just never got it to the basket at all. And this one I was pretty frustrated. I never really was like upset with any of the mistakes I made today, except for that one, because this hole is pretty simple.
Cole's able to send that one home, which, yeah, good to see him bounce it back after par with another birdie. Corey's putting to stay on fire, and he is still on fire, so I'm going to get an extinguisher for the rest of us, please, because we need to put him out just a little bit to have a chance. But it doesn't look like we're going to get one.
Nope.
He keeps making putts and getting birdies. Braeden again with the waited for it. The only par.
Oh, great. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, sorry. Moving on. Hole E, par 3, 336 feet. You got the woods on the right. You got a path that comes in pretty quick on the left. The cool thing about this hole is half the fairway is pine straw, so even if you throw it low, you're more than likely to skip up to the basket and have a pretty easy putt. Yeah, the main thing is avoid the trees, avoid the path, and hyzer down to the basket.
Yeah, I feel like this one's easy to let a disc kind of start leaking left, and that pine straw is just going to shoot it out of bounds. So you really want to get this thing going straight.
Corey's throwing it a little low, but hole E moly. That skips right on up there, as we just said.
Foreshadowing, one might say.
And you see that hole E moly? Come on, that's funny.
Oh, okay.
I'm throwing a Crystal Buzz from 2012. New addition to the bag. It flies so good. It has that late fade at the end, but holds straight for majority of the flight. I love that thing, and I'm loving that putt.
Yeah, you got a nice putt.
Thank you. And an easy putt coming up.
Cole looking at an easy putt here. He threw that one, again, pretty much to perfection.
The easiest right now.
I'm trying to just basically do what you guys are doing, because you are all putting it close.
I like that. I like that play. I've been throwing more straight, but you're throwing a more stable mid-range. And
Really just trying to get flat out there to the right.
Yeah, and letting the disc do the work.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you keep it out of the road, it's going to be great.
Exactly.
It looked, yeah, I think I was the farthest one away at, 15 feet?
Yeah.
Yep. Corey is still cooking. But, hey, good news is we're not losing a stroke on this one, so that's
right.
That's
right. And now we're all in the
better.
double digits on par club.
Yeah.
So, I mean, pretty decent rounds from all of us so far.
don't know about y'all, but that pumped me up. Hole F, par 4, 729 feet. Oh, man, you just want to throw a drive out to the middle up here, and then you have a putter or mid-range approach up to the left towards the basket. You got 2 mandos on the left, and then a path or road on the right. This seems to be a theme on these last couple holes. Yeah, so
not really much to this one. You just poke a drive out there nice, and you'll have a short shot into the green.
Oh, yeah. And if there's one thing we know about Corey is he can throw super far, which leaves him with a really short up shot. And it looks like he's doing so just now with that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, with the super duper skip. Holy moly. Sorry, that was the last hole.
Super duper skippy. I'm throwing this nuke that I've been throwing pretty much all day. And I don't throw as far as Corey, but I'll take that.
Yeah, you poked it out there a decent ways.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
You're still staring down a birdie. Cole is throwing that same force that he threw on hole B.
The branch tickled him a little bit and it pushed it over to the right. He is still, it's going to be a little further approach, but it's totally still in his wheelhouse. It really doesn't matter how far away you are if you're looking straight at the basket. The only thing is going to be it's going to be a difference between 200 and 350.
Yeah, but you're still going to be looking down an approach for a birdie.
You're able to miss that pine tree. Even if you hit it, no big deal.
Yeah, and I don't know if did anybody in the tournament tell you about that that Walmart that they were building right around here?
Yeah. No, I didn't. What's up with the?
Oh, it's right in between your drive and mine.
Oh.
Because I outdrove you by like
okay
a lot. So.
Well, how about you go to Walmart and pick yourself up some personality? How about that?
I don't think they sell that there.
Well, you're out of luck. Cole's absolute parking the upshot with that Sullivan-Tipton surf he threw on the hole 15. So good on him. I'm throwing my Kratos. Skipping on up there, just outside bullseye, looking right at another birdie. Braden's throwing his green thing.
And I look angry. Oh, it's because I'm looking right into the sun.
My secret is I'm always angry.
I can't see. And I just barely missed that tree to the right. It's not really where I wanted to go, but
Hey,
but it worked out.
you get to where you need to go. You are the biggest jerk.
Yeah, sorry. I don't give high fives to people who just insult me all the time.
What did I say?
Corey throwing a textbook approach here.
Yeah.
And he kind of does a little skip and hop over your disc.
Yeah, playing leapfrog over there.
Yeah, I think I'm the furthest out.
Yeah.
And I made it.
Good. First time?
Yes. First time that I birdied this hole today.
This is great. Hey, is this, we're fixing to look at, 2 par frame, birdie frames in a row. Star frames.
That's correct.
That's the word.
Yeah.
It was out there somewhere.
2 in a row. That's pretty nice.
Hey, that's great.
And we're back to the number holes. Hole 16, par 3, 425 feet. No out of bounds other than this fence over there to the right, but you're not really going to see players find that off the tee. Most players are going to be throwing driver low, trying to hit the ground early, get some skip because this ground is pretty hard and it is your disc is going to skip fast. And then skip up there, try and get close to this basket and get a good putt for birdie. Some players in the past have gone up and over. Just that way they don't have to worry about hitting that branch right there that you have to just go under. But I think all these players are going to go under today.
Well,
Attempt to go under.
psych. That is not under. Corey Ellis hits that branch, which, for us, it's an opportunity. The door has been open, and shall we step in to the door frame and get in the room. I am looking, yep, that's about a 20-footer for birdie. That's a bike.
Cole throwing, I think this is a tsunami. But that's just a guess. He didn't quite like it. I think he just wanted it a little bit flatter, and he'd be staring at a close birdie putt. But he's still
Just
on the
outside
dance floor.
C1. Yeah.
Yeah.
And let me tell you this, Cole Redalen can boogie. That one looks really nice.
Yeah, I got that one flat. It was a little more left out of my hand than I wanted ideally, but
Hey,
still right there.
identical. It's pretty good. I'll take that putt pretty much every time, I think.
Yeah, I would too.
I wouldn't have been surprised if Corey threw that in, honestly. It was on such a good line. But he is human, so he will be taking a rare par, giving us a chance to gain a stroke, hopefully.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time Corey took a par.
I don't. Man, Cole is so close to getting those to drop. Able to tap that in, get a birdie, puts me at 13 down for the round. Coming back pretty darn good.
Yeah, you're sitting on 4 in a row, at least.
That's true. That's
Maybe
true.
more. I don't know.
Yep. Braeden also tapping that in for birdie. It's really just a fun one to get, especially I think there's not a ton of stroke separation out here, except for these longer par threes. So
Yeah, so that's kind of where you want to try and capitalize.
get that capitalization going, you know. Cole's really bummed that he missed that. I feel bad for him.
Hole 17, par 3, 394. This one, just grab your dead straight disc and throw it straight. You have that Mando out to the right, and the only purpose of that is just to discourage players from going up and over the top, throw the big hyzer, force them down the middle, throw the true shot. There's a little bit of rough behind the basket, so you really need to make sure that your speed control is on point, or you might be looking at an obstructed putt for birdie.
I'm going with that same 2012 Crystal Buzz, and I throw it way too low, right out of my hand, and yeah, ground it out. Still have
Looking
a
at
lot
a
of
putt.
luck. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm throwing mid-range here. And yeah, my straight mid-range, I threw it straight. And yeah, I'm very pleased with that result.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And yeah, the only thing that can kind of hurt your feelings is hitting that bushy tree down there.
Mm-hmm.
Corey's going. Is that a zone? That can't be a zone. Is that a zone?
Well,
That might be a
it
zone.
might be a zone, actually.
It'd be nuts.
That would be
Yeah,
crazy.
He's putting it about 15 feet past in the bushes, but he should have a clear line to the basket as long as you don't go too far in there. Cole's throwing that same surf. Comes out a little early and a little low. Good line. Well, no, not really, because that would have been in the bush if it was any further. But that gives him a big hyzer putt, looking to spike it in. Close, but no cigar.
Nope, I didn't.
I wanted to put this one. Go to your home. Nope. You know, I thought it was in out of my hand, actually. And when I saw it miss high, I was like, wow, that missed high. So I was actually kind of shocked about that.
Yeah. I've got a short birdie putt here, probably 22 feet. And I just decided to ram it right in the front of the cage.
Yeah.
Like an idiot.
There you go. I'm just tapping in for par and getting out of here. This is Corey's birdie luck from going too far in the bushes, but like I said, pretty routine putt from there as long as you don't go too far. And that puts him at 17 down going to the last hole. Man, that's a heater. Good scramble there.
Ben's a pro who spent $25 on his premium driver and threw it 413 feet, which means he spent about 6 cents per foot for his shot. Matt's a total noob, but he only spent $5 for his premium driver on discountdiscgolf.com. He throws his 213 feet, which means Matt only spent 3 cents per foot for his shot, making him the clear winner in this distance battle. Cheap discs are better. It's science.
Hole 18, par 4, 687 feet. Final hole of the day, and you just get to let one rip.
And you get to throw a bomb off the tee.
You have this double. Okay. You have this double Mando down here by the basket. I'm sorry. We gotta stop it.
Hey, no, all right, Corey's got big drive off.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Corey throws a big drive off the tee, and once you do that, you'll have a short approach into the green. Really, the key here is not trying to go too far right or left, or else you're kind of going to pinch yourself off with the mandatories. But yeah, as long as you poke one out here good, you'll have a relatively short approach to get close to the basket. Ezra has left the room because he thought that joke was so funny. Holy smokes. All right, well, we all threw good drives.
All right, we're back. Braeden has about a 2:30.
Something like that.
That's normally when I schedule my doctor's appointments. My dentist appointment's at 2:30. But it puts about 15 short. Still,
Unbeknownst to me, that
go.
putt or getting up and down was for me to
make it on lead
make
card.
the lead card for this.
Corey has to get up and down to shoot an 18 down, which is, man, a really good opening round. Yeah, and it looks like he's going to do that nicely. I'm throwing a Kratos. I was trying to give it a little bit of a bid, but left it short. But I'll take an easy birdie to end the day. Cole, I think if he throws it in, he makes lead card. Yeah, man, he's got the power, just not the line, and the distance is a little off. But hopefully he can nail this to end the round.
It was weird to see him mess up that approach because usually he's very, very good with these short, touchy putter shots like that, and just pulls that one a little
He's
right.
been all over it. Hopefully he can get those dropping in the second and third round. Corey's shooting at 18 down. That is a stellar opening round. I know he's pumped about that. It was super fun to watch. Braeden to make lead card, and he does. So you'll be seeing Braeden on the lead card for tomorrow's round. Cole's not too happy with the way he finished, but, that's why there's 2 more rounds. Tapping in for a 14 round. I think that puts me at solo second. I'm sure we'll see a leaderboard here in a second. But, yeah.
Overall, a pretty decent performance from our feature card out here at the Jacksonville Open.
Yeah, definitely Corey with the 18 down, stellar. You had a bogey free. I had 2 stupid bogeys. But yeah, let's see where that all puts us.
You think Corey's going to be in the lead?
If he isn't, that's going to be... Yeah, so thank you guys for joining us for the back 12 of the first feature round on Ace Run Pro. Go follow, like, subscribe, click all the buttons. Go follow myself and Braeden Sides on Instagram, YouTube, wherever you can find us. Whatnot. Be on the lookout for some Whatnot streams coming to you live from our Whatnot streaming places. Yeah, thank you for all our marathon runners, pro ace runners, just run it. All of y'all are the reason why the Ace Run Pros do what they do, and we do what we do, and the half runs too.
All the Patreon supporters.
All the Patreons. Every single one of you.
Be sure to subscribe. Ace Run Pro. They're about to near 50,000. Hit them with the sub.
Sub.
See you later.